Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has now been 10 years since my first YouTube channel was made. Although technically this video has been uploaded on my new channel from last year that I'm going to still try to keep on YouTube. But first, I just want to say thank you all for supporting me after 10 years of being on YouTube. Now, granted, the original channel was terminated back in 2018 for those of you who don't remember. I've made over 300 videos on that old channel, and I've already re-uploaded like 8, 10, 11 videos yesterday night prior to filming this video. I uploaded like just a handful of videos that I recorded straight out of my phone, but I couldn't find any legit edited videos that I actually had a lot more effort in. And once again, for those yo who downloaded my old videos, please send me the videos if you downloaded them, please, because I really need to re-upload them. It was so much fun back then. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you all for supporting me for so many years. It's been 10 years now. Man, where do I begin? I was going to say that I should tell you all the history of my old channel, so why don't we go ahead and talk about that then. Alright, let's sit down then. So, what do I gotta say right now? Well, for starters, I was only 13 and a half when I started my YouTube channel, and I was not sure what videos I could think of. But then I thought of slideshows. I remember the earliest videos were a bunch of slideshows. And then I was on hiatus because, you know, ninth grade. I was caught up with ninth grade. And of course, depression. I had a history of depression. And then, of course, by the end of the same school year in 2013, I started making more videos again, starting out with more slideshows, but then I finally started thinking about doing movie reviews, gameplays, and game reviews, as well as a handful of other random videos about, you know, me talking about my daily life, basically. And they were alright. Sure, there were still a few videos that kinda should have gotten better quality cameras and better editing, for that matter, actually. But yeah, I made a lot more videos back then when I was on my old channel, and I really miss those days. I really do. And I think the years that I made the most effort were probably 2014, 15, and 16, where I did lots of gameplay videos and lots of reviews of movies and games. And of course, all those top 10 videos I made by the end of 2016. Good lord, that took so much effort, so much editing. I finally started using my microphone and started doing some webcams, you know. I did a bunch of videos on that as well. In fact, I remember making the tribute video of Carrie Fisher, who passed away at the end of 2013, you know, the actress that played Princess Leia from Star Wars. Yeah, I remember making that video straight out of a webcam. And then I did a handful of videos related to Disney, you know, like my history of experiencing it. And of course, I did a bunch of videos on Super Mario Logan, you know, like a top 10 video on the best and worst characters, as well as a compilation of all the music videos made by Toad before, of course, the cease and desist, of course. But, yeah. We'll talk more about SML some other time, but for now, I'm busy talking about all that I remember about my old channel. I did a handful of videos on me doing like a bunch of like quick clips of things randomly. Sometimes I would even do a loop video, like one from Ace Ventura and the other from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Yeah, Ed, Edd n Eddy. I remembered watching that show so much as a kid, as well as watching the show a lot during the end of my high school years before I graduated. Yeah, those were good times. I had so much fun editing so many videos for you all. I really wish I could just remake those videos again. But they won't be the same though. They won't. But anyway though, the next video that I'm going to upload is going to be all the plushies I have right now. Because when I first had my last channel, I only had like a handful of plushies with me. I remember I did a plush collection, like a very small, brief collection, and it was only like a handful of plushies. But now I've had way more of them since then. Probably not as much as Kaylee McCoy, the Geek Queen. Yeah, the quick shout out to Kaylee McCoy, the Geek Queen, because I've been watching a lot of her videos while I was, like, at the tail end of my original channel's run, and I didn't start talking to her until just a couple years ago during the beginning of the pandemic, of course. Now, also, I'm going to give a quick other shout out to Woody and Daffy Duck. Even though he doesn't do as many videos as he used to, I wanted to do a quick shout out to him because He also made a bunch of quick, witty videos back then, even though they were kind of long, but they were still fun and charming, even though they weren't the best in quality. But hey, it's just a guy with just a camera with a bunch of plushies. Come on. That's how Super Mario Logan started, SML started. But now, SML does their own puppet videos now. With occasional plushies thrown in that aren't licensed characters. Anyway, though, once again, there's just so much more that I want to do for you all here on YouTube. So many movie reviews and so many gameplays, as well as a lot of thoughts and theories that I have on certain subjects, on celebrities, on movie theories, on a lot of ideas and what ifs on what I would do. Basically, fan-made projects that I wanted to make. For example, I thought about the Fairly Odd Parents because remember that horrible freaking, Paramount Plus movie that was made just a couple months ago? Yeah, that horrible garbage show. I just thought to myself, what if the Fairly Odd Parents never continued after 2006? What if the show actually ended with Channel Chasers? That awesome movie, that TV movie, and what if Abracatastrophe was the actual Fairly Odd Parents movie in theaters, the animated movie in theaters, similar to the SpongeBob movie, Rugrats movie, and Hey Arnold the movie, and the Wild Thornberrys movie. All those movies that got theatrical releases. What if Fairly Odd Parents had that too, but it was Abracatastrophe? Meanwhile, Channel Chasers was the final movie to air in TVs before the final episode was finished, and voila, Fairly Odd Parents is done for. What if Proof and Sparky and Chloe never existed? That's a video for some other time that I can make because Fairly Odd Parents was one of my favorite shows, but of course, thanks to new characters, yeah, the franchise is basically getting beaten by it, like a dead horse, basically. And then when the live-action movies with Drake Bell, that aged terribly because of him. Yeah, and of course now we got a new series with a crappy sitcom with even crappier editing. Good lord. I don't know who to blame more, Butch Hartman for saying yes to it, or for the people at Paramount Plus for begging franchises to be revived, even though Fairly Odd Parents should have been laid to rest a long time ago, back in 2006, when the show originally ended. Anyway though, again, I got so many more things to tell you all for the future, of course. More plush videos will be made. Not like plush videos of me doing all the voices, but at least short films with some subtitle dialogue to make it more simplistic, to make it feel more, quiet short films, That's what I'm going to plan on doing with all the videos. My first idea was going to be like a little video of, I don't know, the Mario Bros. Sharing a pizza, and then they fight over a hot dog, and then Sonic the Hedgehog takes it away from them. I was thinking about doing that. Or a video of Sonic and Tails flying together, Tails holding Sonic, flying around town, going outside and then to the park, just a quick little short film of that, That's going to be for another time as well. And one more thing before we wrap up this video. Again with my old channel, I remember my last several videos were a bunch of wrestling related videos, as well as a quick vlog of me being in the carnival. And then I did a video as well that I actually uploaded on this channel, a storytime vlog where I talked about my childhood memories of being in a field trip over at a Jamestown Memorial Museum or whatever. And it was one of the greatest memories. And I was thinking about bringing up more childhood stories to share to the whole world, even though, here's the biggest shocker, I published a book called My Ironic Life. And it's on Amazon right now. If you search up My Ironic Life as a book, little pictures of those two lions, I was the one who published it. Oh yeah. Now that is quite shocking, am I right? And also, other than that, I got plenty of more ideas for more videos for you all. So, I want to say thank you once again for 10 years of being on YouTube, even though it was my old channel that was there for 10 years, while this channel has only been around for almost a year now, or a little more than a year actually. But let's hope that this channel actually stays longer on YouTube than the old one. And if I'm lucky, hopefully I'll be able to find more and more of my old videos that I worked so hard on, as well as some of the videos that I made, like at the quick last minute. Anyway, yeah, thank you all guys for supporting me. Remember to comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for more new videos for me to share, for you all to enjoy. So yeah, have a nice day, you guys. Peace out, rock on.